Well, if you haven't gotten sick of me already, it's Anna again. We're back at the Jacob Javits Center still. Haven't changed the venue. I'm here with Jim Verpier. Very nice to meet you. Good to see you here.
Nice to meet you, Anna.
So the whole fleet of Cadillac, it's so impressive. You know what you guys have coming out for us. We have the CTS-V Coupe, the sedan, which actually happens to be my personal favorite. I just always been a four-door girl.
Yep.
The SRX, and just everything in general. Just the lines are gorgeous. The performance is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Now, I have to maybe delve into uncharted territory when I ask you, when can we expect the ATS-V coming, or the ATS coming out?
Well, you know what I can tell you is that we have confirmed that we are going to have a vehicle that's positioned below our CTS. It is going to be built in Lansing, and it's squarely aimed to go against the 3 Series. So there's a lot of speculation out there. People keep asking us about ATS, and that may or may not be the name. But we do know, and we have confirmed that we are going to bring a vehicle like that to market. We're a little bit away from that. I mean, obviously, if we were really close to market, you'd probably see it here at Jacob Javits Center if you come down to the show. But we're a few months away from that vehicle being out and being revealed. But again, it's very exciting for us because we think that's actually a perfect complement to what we've done with the CTS. CTS is almost the size of the 5 Series Z-Class, so having something below that and positioned in that marketplace is something that we're really looking forward to expand the portfolio.
Oh, absolutely. Would you be able to tell us what variants would come in? The sedan, a coupe, maybe a convertible?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to confirm anything, but when you look at the success that we've had with the variants of CTS, so we started with the sedan, then we added the wagon, and then we brought the coupe out. It's been very successful for us. I mean, right now the CTS Coupe is the #1 coupe in the luxury coupe market, but it's given the whole car line of CTS kind of a shot. As you roll those out over time, it reinvigorates the whole car line and keeps it fresh. So even though the sedan's been out the longest, we've seen a nice resurgence of sedan sales. So won't confirm it, but if you look at the success we've had on CTS with multiple body styles, I think you can get the idea where we might be going.
Oh, absolutely. Just more to look forward to. Do you guys perhaps have something coming out that would compete with the likes of the BMW, the 7 Series?
Well, we have announced that we did show our XTS Platinum concept in the circuit last year. So we will have a product that'll be larger than the CTS. So will it be something that's directly on a 7 or S-Class? Not directly. We think there's room for a vehicle that's larger than our CTS, but might not get all the way up into that price category of where you might see a 7 and an S. So again, what that really shows is our portfolio from Cadillac on the sedan side and kind of the car side really is going to expand. So we're going to have something bigger than CTS, something smaller than CTS, and CTS firmly entrenched right there in the middle.
Right, and usually a lot of people just seems to go right there in the middle. With fuel economy, everything.
Absolutely.
You get a perfect balance of everything.
Well, you know what? There's 3 big segments in luxury. So you have midsize,
right,
which is really the kind of where CTS is now. You have mid-lux crossovers, so something like where our SRX is positioned. And then obviously the size, what most people refer to as compact luxury, where the 3 Series is. So when we have an entry there, we really have 75% of the market covered just in those 3 segments.
Okay. And now we go to the SUVs though.
Okay.
So is there anything coming out, any plans for a competitor to the Audi Q7 or the BMW X5?
Well, let me talk specifically about the SRX. Is hugely successful vehicle for us when we launched it. We launched about the same time as the GLK and the Q5. And we're doing very well. I mean, we're #2 in the segment, so we only trail the RX 350, and SRX just keeps getting stronger and stronger. So now once you have that kind of 2-row mid-size SUV in your portfolio and you're doing really well, and obviously we have the large Escalade, there does look like there's room in between, but we really don't have anything to announce or confirm there. But if you see that 2-row SUV and then you see Escalade, there clearly is probably both price point and size, some room there But one, we've got to expand that sedan portfolio and the car side, and really solidify the rest of the lineup before we talk about what we might have coming down that far
Okay.
out.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Now, you may not be able to tell me, but are there any secrets that you may want to, maybe hint towards, or let our viewers know?
Well, I don't know if secrets per se, but one things I bet your viewers would be surprised to learn would be, you talked about performance and you talked about horsepower. You talked about the V Series. So as we, obviously we started with the V Series sedan, which is the fastest production sedan in the world. We added to it the coupe and then the wagon, which a lot of people were surprised we'd do a V wagon. But since we've introduced all those variants, so from September through last month, actually the V Series now outsells the BMW M as the highest sales in the luxury performance market. So it's something we're very proud of, but a lot of people haven't caught on to that because nobody looks at sales of those models. But I bet you they'd be surprised to learn that. So no real secrets today, but come to the show, see this beautiful race car behind us, check it out live, and come enjoy yourself a Cadillac.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a gorgeous array of models, the colors, everything is just so rich,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks,
Really
Anna.
appreciate you talking.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.